Good evening. Today we are discussing the escalating tension around Iran. Mohammad Eslami, the head of Iran's Atomic Energy Organization, recently stated that no nation can strip Iran of its right to enrich uranium. This comes despite the United States demanding a total shutdown of the program under the threat of massive strikes. Why is Tehran being so defiant given the circumstances?
It is a calculated survival strategy. The Iranian leadership sees a very clear historical fork in the road. On one side, they see what happens to those who give up their nuclear ambitions. Saddam Hussein and Bashar al-Assad lost their reactors to Israeli strikes in 1981 and 2007. Gaddafi in Libya and the leadership in Ukraine gave up their nuclear assets based on promises of security. We know the results. One was lynched, and the other faced a devastating war of aggression.
So they see nuclear weapons as their only guarantee of regime survival?
Exactly. On the other side of that fork is Kim Jong-un. North Korea endured extreme hardship, but because Kim pushed through his nuclear program, the United States leaders eventually had to treat him as an equal. For Tehran, surrender means the end. Even if half of Iran is burned by strikes, they believe there is a slim chance to survive and rebuild with Chinese assistance.
There are rumors of a hybrid military approach from Washington. What would that look like?
It is a strategy of restrained strikes. The Pentagon might bomb specific targets, then pause to offer a deal. If Iran refuses, the strikes become more intense. It's a cycle of strike, offer, and strike again. This unprecedented buildup of forces, the largest we have seen in decades, suggests that some form of military action is almost inevitable.
Speaking of the buildup, the numbers coming from OSINT researchers are staggering. Can you walk us through the assets deployed?
The scale is massive. We are looking at 2 carrier strike groups with over 600 Tomahawk missiles. Specifically, in Jordan alone, there are 30 F-35A fighters, 48 F-16C fighters, 36 F-15E Strike Eagles, and 12 A-10C attack planes. They are being joined by 12 F-22 Raptors coming from the United Kingdom.
And the support infrastructure?
It is a complete war machine. They have 6 E-3G Sentry AWACS and 5 E-11A communication nodes in Saudi Arabia to link different aircraft types. For electronic warfare, there are about 18 EA-18G Growlers. The intelligence net includes U-2S Dragon Ladies, RC-135V rivet joints, and various drones like the MQ-4C Triton. Most impressively, they have deployed 107 tankers to keep this fleet in the air. 31 of those are already in the region.
Why such a public show of force?
This is a demonstration for allies. Everyone knows the United States is the alpha predator of this planet. This is about maintaining discipline and loyalty within the alliance. Iran is the ideal target because the regime has exhausted the patience of almost everyone, including its own citizens. That brings us to the internal situation. It seems the regime is facing threats from within as well.
Precisely. Internal resistance is active. Just recently, in South Khorasan, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammad Sinaipour was shot and killed during a car inspection. The driver reportedly pulled a Colt, fired several rounds, and managed to escape. This internal volatility, combined with the external pressure, puts the Iranian regime in a very dangerous position.